This is a Corgi diecast in 1/50th scale of a Flxible, Flxible bus. It was made by a company that could not trademark the word flexible, so they took the E out. This is from probably the late 1940s into the early 50s and maybe even the later 50s in some of the smaller towns, such as the one where I grew up, and in fact there were several of them owned by the bus company there, used for charters. The vehicle is about 8 inches long. These are my fingers right in front of it, so you can get an idea of how big it is. And it has now been lighted with a total of 17 LEDs. This is what it looks like when the power is applied. And you can see, for instance, that I did make a destination sign for Buffalo. That's because the person who owns this asked that that be put in there. That's a decal over a piece of clear material and glued in place. Otherwise, it's simply a question of stuffing the LEDs in there and all the associated wiring with them, finding a place to hide everything. If you could see through the windows, you would not see any of the wiring unless you looked up toward the ceiling where there's a considerable amount of it. And this is in somewhat lower light, so you get a little better idea perhaps of just how the thing will look when it's on a layout, because generally on a train layout the lighting is not as bright as what I had on it here initially. All in all, I think this thing turned out very, very nice. I've always been enamored of this bus since I was a youngster, and it was a great privilege to be able to light one of these up.